going on right now, so I was trying to deal with that first. But
Yeah, so tell me about this.
yeah, there's suddenly it was actually you. It happened while you were texting me a little earlier. Um, then I mean I got like two texts from you, then a third text from some random Chinese girl, and then your text again. So um, so I looked at the name and the number. You know, it wasn't in my contacts already, so it was just weird name with some weird Chinese letters. I didn't know, and it just said hi. So
Oh,
I texted back and I said, "Hey, I'm not sure, but I think you got the wrong number because I don't really know you." And she asked me if is this Daniel, and I said, "No, no." But you know, it's you know how it is when people get the wrong number, right? I don't
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how often it happens to you, but I've had the same number since then.
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah, and apparently, because it's happened sometimes over the years, quite a few times. Apparently, my number is very similar to a lot of other numbers. I mean, it must
Oh,
be
yeah.
because
Easy to mix up.
yeah, it must be because I've had. I mean, I remember when I was a kid, I've only had the number for a year or so. So this guy texting me to you know find find his old records. This is like you know he claimed that I had um as you know 2 or 3 boxes of old records. And I said, "What are you
Okay.
talking about?" Yeah, it went back and forth for a while, and then I said, "Look, I mean, you must. I don't know what you're talking about."
Listen, buddy.
Yeah. So and then he was like, "Oh, I'm sorry. I must have gotten the wrong number. Sorry."
Mm.
And you know, some stuff like that's happened over the years. You know, it's getting to a few times after by now, but
We're just updating
anyway,
right now, guys.
last time it wasn't too long ago. Another Chinese number texted me and said,
Playing some
"Is
Rocket
this
League.
whatever?" And I said no. So she just said, "Well, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to bother you." And I said, "Well, it's okay. I mean, no worries. I'm just glad you wrote in English. Because you could have written in Chinese or whatever, and I wouldn't have had a clue about anything." So but yeah, there was that. And I thought, oh, well, it's the same time this time, you know. Um, I'd like to ask her. I would have liked to ask her if you know where she was from, because yeah, I got from the same number, you know, the same area code
Yeah.
not too long ago. So I thought, well, why is all these Asian
Oh,
people?
same area code. Okay.
Yeah. So I wanted to ask her about that, but she just, you know, eventually she just told me she was from China, and because you know she just kept writing, kept texting me. I said because she said sorry to bother you and thanks, and I said, oh well, that's quite fine, and she said, thanks for understanding, and I said, oh well, you know you know I don't mind. I was just surprised because I didn't know who it was, and yes, I don't know. She just kept talking, and then she
Oh,
asked me,
cool.
yeah, she just oh well, it was nice to meet you, and uh, what are you? Yeah, yeah, I remember. Yeah, the first thing she
Sorry.
asked about was you know, the virus situation. How's COVID
Mm-hmm.
in Denmark? And uh, yeah, I I answered her question. Said it was well, it's not going great, but people are being vaccinated now. I mean, everybody should be finished this year.
Yeah, on
So
the up and up.
yeah, it's going. I mean, I assume it's the same in Canada more or less. You know, it's getting better, but just slowly. Uh,
Yeah.
and
Yeah, it'll take a little more time now.
yeah, yeah, especially for you because you're a lot more people. But yeah, it's just I told her it was just it's getting a little bit better, but it's been going up and down since last year, and she just kept texting and asking different shit, you know. Uh,
Well, that's good.
I'm just
Kind of sounds
yeah,
like you have a bit of a pen pal.
yeah, and apparently I do now. I was just about to wrap it up and say, well, I never caught her name, but it was nice talking to you. But then she said she texted me and said she'd found the guy she was originally, the number she was originally looking for,
Oh, cool.
Daniel. So yeah, she found
Hmm.
this guy now, and then now she wanted to add me on her private phone because it was her work phone.
Nice.
She texted me from originally, so I just said, well, yeah, sure. I mean, I don't mind. So uh, I mean, last night, right now, I think she asked me right before I started. Yeah, started with turning on PlayStation and all that. She,
Nice. Blowing
yeah,
up your phone.
yeah. She asked me how old I was and something else. So I think she's. I mean, I tried calling one of my friends because this could be a prank from him.
Oh,
Um,
yeah.
but he doesn't answer. He never really answers. So yeah, I still. But I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it's somebody's. Somebody's yanking my chain.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have to see. Anyways, yeah, she's starting to get a little bit, you know, in she's starting to show a little too much interest. You know what I mean? It's starting to look suspicious.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, it seems legit. She seems pretty legit. I mean, she sent me a couple pictures, and she told me actually it's very strange coincidence, but she wasn't in Denmark. She was in Copenhagen a couple of years ago. She sent me a picture, so I know that's from I know that's taken in Copenhagen.
Oh,
So I mean, it seems legit what she's saying.
cool.
And she sent me one picture for some reason, and then I can look pretty much looks like her profile pic. So she seems legit. The only thing is that it makes me suspicious is because I how do I say this? Uh, well, she's just no. It's just she's a little bit too good looking.
Yeah, too good to be true.
And also, yeah. So and I just learned that if something seems too good to be true, it's probably because it is.
Right.
So some random, I mean, or some hot girl wouldn't just randomly start texting you out of
Yeah.
nowhere,
Yeah.
and then I mean, the thing is that it's not. There's always the catch that she's in China right now, so I'm never gonna meet her, even if it were
Right.
uh,
Well,
a miracle. Even if it were one of those miracles you only see in the movies, it wouldn't fly anyway because I'm on the other side of the world. But there's another thing that makes me a little bit suspicious. Is because she's Chinese, and I can't they all look the same to me. So she might
okay.
be, so the picture she sent might be, she might be looking like the one in the profile, but they could still be different people.
True. Yeah.
Actually, honestly, I have no clue. I started when we were in lockdown. I started watching these YouTube videos that about a girl teaching Korean. Um, so uh, so later I watched this Korean movie. I mean, you probably heard about it. It's called Parasite. It got a lot of.
Is that a movie or a TV show?
No, no, it's a movie. They
Okay.
yeah, they talked a lot about it. And I think it was 2 years ago. It won an award for best foreign movie or something.
Interesting.
Yeah,
It's gonna be
it got
doing
a lot of
physio here. Weird stretches.
publicity.
Okay.
Um, so so yeah, I watched that too later in still in lockdown, and so one of the female main characters. That's the girl from the YouTube videos. That's the girl that's teaching Korean on YouTube. And then I looked up the names, and it turned out it wasn't her. I mean, she was not even close to the same age. So
Oh.
I have a problem. I can't tell. I can't distinguish.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I know I'm Asian myself, but because I'm basically white inside. I grew up in Denmark, So yeah, have the same handicaps.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, I mean, we'll see. Well, when she asked me what I, uh, what my job was, I got a little bit, this is getting a little too personal for a person you haven't even seen. So, but I mean, it's no secret. I just told her I was studying right now, and I used to work as a metal
Yeah.
worker, so it's no big deal. But when she starts getting to around the age, and I'm not sure if she's just because normally you would say, oh, she's just interested, she's just interested. But
Yeah. Today's day
yes,
and age, romance scams and all that stuff. So
yeah, exactly.
best. I mean, keep your hope, but definitely remain cautious and on your guard because you never know.
Oh yeah, exactly. I'm no. I mean, I'm very suspicious with these kind of things, especially because I have a friend, at least one friend, that would, you know, I don't know if he gets the, I don't know if he's got the technical skills and know-how, but he's definitely he's the type of person that would do such a prank on me.
Uh,
So no, I gotta wait for the update. It can't do online stuff until
okay, yeah, no worries. This is fine.
yeah.
It's
Uh,
good catching up. I haven't talked to you in a while.
yeah, yeah, exactly. I was just thinking the same thing. So you're not in a hurry today?
No, today like I was just thinking about streaming. Like I was talking to my roommate here. I just got back to the
Ah,
city yesterday.
okay.
Uh, so I can't remember if I've told you, but I went home for like 3 weeks or so, and 2 weeks ago I did a like we were just hanging down at the lake there at our local lake. It's
Oh yeah.
not nothing special, but had a friend pick us up on his new refurbished boat. Looks super good. Anyways, we're doing. I just wanted to have fun as I normally do, so I was gonna do a backflip off his boat. I did my first one okay, and the second one's like my cousin and everyone's like, "Oh, film you do it," or like record you doing it. And I'm like, okay.
Mm.
Waited for him to set it up and in slow motion, like super slow motion. Anyways, I did a backflip unsuccessfully. That time, my head hit the boat, and I split my head open. I have 10 staples in my head right now. I gave myself a concussion,
Holy shit.
and yeah, I just got back to the city yesterday. Had a chiropractic adjustment, and he's like, dude, like this is the stiffest I've ever seen you. Like tomorrow after the adjustment, because you've had a concussion, you're gonna feel really sore. And honestly, like I'm feeling okay. There's I guess sore is the normal for me, I guess. So
Yeah, yeah.
no, nothing new. It definitely did take the wind out of my sails though. Like I was hoping to maybe get back into a little bit more fitness to elevate my mood a little bit. And and this is yet another setback, unfortunately. But I'm just gonna have to be patient a little bit longer.
Yeah.
As all it boils down to, I guess.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, I've been going. Something similar happened to me.
Uh oh.
Yeah, I just started working out again. Um,
Nice.
but yeah, but then the allergies, the hay fever hit. So yeah, I got knocked back to start.
Oh yeah.
And and you know how I don't know if you get motion sickness or anything if you're on a boat. But I get seasick like really, right away.
Oh, that's too
Doesn't
bad.
Yeah, it doesn't take anything for me to get the seasick. So we have this from my island. The kind of the normal or most popular way of it's definitely the cheapest way going to Copenhagen is that you take a ferry to Sweden, and
Okay.
then you take a bus to Copenhagen because there's a bridge, and there's a bridge from Sweden to Copenhagen.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we take a ferry to Sweden, and then the bus from there. So I don't usually get car sick, But if I've just been on a boat and seasick, and I get into a bus after, I get car sick right away.
Ooh,
So
that sucks, man.
yeah, so it's kind of the same thing happened with the allergies. I just started to feel better about that, but then the heat wave hit. So
Oh yeah, the heat's not good for things.
exactly, it kept making me drowsy because the medication I was taking for the allergy was, one of the side effects is it makes you super drowsy or whatever it's called. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, there's another word, but like groggy or something.
Yeah, groggy's right.
Yeah, you know what I mean. It just makes you tired like shit, and you have no energy whatsoever. And,
Yeah,
and
gotcha.
that's that happened to me. It's that I was just feeling like, okay, I could probably stop taking the medication right now, and then heat wave came. So I haven't worked out in a long time now either. So I'm just I'm feeling better now, but it's just
Oh, there's tournaments
still
here.
haven't
Sweet. Didn't
really
know that in this game.
gotten any good workouts in, and I mean I'm probably in the worst shape of my life right now, and
Yeah,
'cause then
me too, man.
then you just start spiraling really easily,
Yeah, I think the main thing to keep in mind is that, like, yes, it's frustrating, yes, it's really discouraging and sometimes depressing, but the main thing is knowing that you're consciously working on a solution, knowing that, like, you will always try to better yourself, I think is a really good mentality to have. Because if you just say fuck it and let it go, then I mean, that's when things get worse. It's only exacerbating your symptoms, your current symptoms, making you
Oh yeah.
whatever, further depressed or physically incapable, all that stuff. So you're doing the right thing. Just be patient, keep it up. Yeah. Same thing goes for me. So yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like it's fucking annoying, but yeah,
Yes.
there's really no way around it.
Yeah.
Um,
You gotta be patient. It's hard. Very hard.
but holy shit, that girl you sent a picture of. That wasn't the one you went out with.
No, no. That was on a dating app. We haven't even matched. I don't think we will. But yeah, it's nice to see good looking people now and then, you know.
Yeah, you got a lot of those women in Canada. I never really seen them over here.
Not usually, not those types of women. But yeah. It's a mixed bag, you know, which is nice.
Yeah.
A wide variety.
Yeah. I gotta come visit Canada when it's easier.
Yeah. Hopefully I won't be in school. But yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, those girls, man.
Yeah. So
By the way, you got your cell phone handy?
I do, yeah. What's up?
Yeah, just 1 second. I'm just gonna send you a picture.
Yeah, sure. Just so you know, just so you're informed, I am streaming right now. I don't think there's anybody watching me. It's pretty early in the day, and I'm not even playing any games. I'm just sitting here talking, so I don't think there's.
Okay.
Yeah, just so. Yes, they can hear you. Yeah.
Okay.
If that's okay with you.
Yeah, no worries. Just a quick word from our sponsor. Quick slap. Got something. That's my profile.
Yeah, hit them up. I can even give you a shout out.
Yeah, unless you weigh 230 pounds. I won't bother. But yeah, there's nothing. I mean, I only got my only account to follow, watch. I never stream anything, so.
Yeah, that's cool. I mean, I'm doing it just for fun, anyways. Like,
Yeah.
it's kind of cool. I'm actually, like, I did it just kind of as an experiment, and then I got to know like a couple people. You watch them. They stop by a couple times, so like you legitimately become friends online just through just through gaming. You don't necessarily even have to be playing the same game. You just hang out, you know. It's
Oh,
cool.
yeah, yeah. I mean, we do. I do kind of the same thing with one of my friends, because the Maple Story we play.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of the time we're playing, we're both playing the game, but we're not playing together. We're just doing our own thing.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but we talk at the same time, so it's kind of like after the post COVID kind of
Yeah.
just hanging out like we used to do in the old days. We'd just get together and you know sure we play some games or watched a movie or something, and we ate dinner together, but mostly we were just talking. So yeah,
Yeah, that's cool.
kind of, yeah, it almost feels the same way.
Yeah, yeah, that's neat. I had something similar to say to that. I kind of forget.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just one question.
yeah.
If I what's the word? If I forward a picture, if
Mm-hmm.
somebody sends me a picture on WhatsApp and I forward it, can they see anywhere?
I don't think so. No.
Oh, no, because I don't want to. I don't want to forward the picture and then she's gonna get the wrong idea.
Yeah, no, you can even what you can do is you could even save it locally and then yeah. Or like yeah, you could do whatever you want with the file, they won't know.
Okay. Yeah, actually, now that I think about it, if that was if that were a thing, I would probably have gotten a message already. A lot of the times, because of people forwarding something I sent.
Okay, yeah. Yeah.
So, and
True.
I've never seen any of that, so I should be good.
Yeah, I think WhatsApp is like that.
Yeah.
Whereas something like Snapchat is not.
Yeah, exactly. Because that's the thing. Because Snapchat can even detect if you're taking a screenshot on your.
Yeah, that's right. Mm-hmm.
It's not even a feature in the app, but it still detects it.
Right. Okay. Hmm.
I got it. Huh? Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Okay, yeah, I got the photo. Yeah, she's good looking. Yeah, she's good looking if that's actually her.
Yeah, I mean,
Very cute.
She said she runs she runs a beauty salon. So I mean, the first picture I saw was the pro. Yeah, like I told you, she she texted me from her work phone first, and then later she gave me her private number. So
Okay.
the profile picture on her work phone was the first one I saw. And I thought, well, she looks good, but she's a fucking child. Um, Same thing with the last one who called me. She was some kind of schoolgirl. Um, so and I thought, this is this is always like that. I mean, if every time there's a cute every time I meet a cute girl that's also
It's a good song.
she's too young or something.
Oh, gotcha.
So I just figured, oh well, this is just normal, this is how it is all the time. But if she's working, she's got her own, she's running her own place, or at least she works alone. Then she's not in school anymore. That's for sure. And she looks a little older in that picture I sent you. So
Yeah, she looks like 20s somewhere, which is, I mean, that's fine.
Yeah.
As long as they're not in their teens.
Yeah, I mean, anyway, I think she looks really good. I mean, at least the person in the photo looks really good.
Yeah.
So I thought, whoa, holy shit. And yeah, she seems, I don't know why, but she's definitely interested in yeah, she's interested. She's asking personal questions. So yeah, something's up.
Cool. Maybe, yeah. Hope it's the real deal, you know.
Yeah, it'll be kind of cool. Um, if not, if not anything else, then you know, just to yeah, just to talk to somebody that's
Yes,
from
100%.
outside. Yeah.
Even if
Um,
even if they are, you know, just like fishing for your phone, like to sell your phone number or something,
yeah,
it's still somebody to talk to, which is kind of
yeah,
nice. Now you're using them instead. The tables have
yeah,
turned.
yeah. Because I mean, my phone number's already out there. I mean, it's not the first time. Um, it's not the first time people, or, strangers have called me. So
Yeah,
or texted me. So I mean, I've had the same number since I was a kid. I mean, probably 20 years. So I mean, it's out there. I mean, it's been out there for a long time. With you know, by creating
sure.
free accounts on shady websites and all that shit.
Yeah, yeah,
And yeah,
I'm with you.
all the stuff that is supposedly free is they make how they make websites make their money. They say they're for free, but they're actually making their money by selling your information.
Information, yeah.
Yeah.
Facebook,
So
Facebook, and
exactly.
all
So
that
my
stuff.
number. I mean, I bought several things online, and I've created different
This is a
accounts.
good song.
Yeah, all kinds of weird websites. So yeah, they got my email address and all that shit a
Yeah,
long time ago. So it's already out there. I mean, there was a scam going on over here a few years back where I think there was some African country that kept calling people.
yeah,
You know,
Nigeria or something.
yeah, because they all they didn't want people to actually pick up. They just wanted them to see missed call and then call that number back. And that's how
Yeah,
they would drain your account or something.
yeah,
Um, I don't know how they did it because I actually called them back once in the beginning because I didn't know what it was. So I called them
yeah.
back and nothing happened. But yeah, there was this other time where I had my phone in the hand, so I pressed I picked it up right as it was calling. Um, so I mean I picked up before they could leave an unanswered call, and then I said hello, and there was just nothing. So they definitely didn't want to talk to anybody. They just wanted them to yeah
Yeah,
just wanted to leave an unanswered call, and then people were supposed to call back. But yeah, I mean my number's out there. I mean anybody in the business who wants those numbers can have it if they want. So yeah. I'm not too worried about that. It's just, uh, like you said, even if it is just some, just some kind of, we're just texting with each other today and then tomorrow never again or something. It's just, yeah, it can be nice to, yeah, just something that's not usually happening. And then if I go to China one day, I could always text her and say, you know, yeah, you want to grab a cup of coffee or whatever. Um, Maybe show me around, help me communicate with people. uh, but but yeah, I'm actually I'm hoping to because we can't make any plans right now, but I'm hoping to go to Japan next year. Uh, yeah, that'll be. I mean, I have no plan or nothing, but it's just that one of my friends, he was there a couple of years ago with his then girlfriend, and he really wants to go back, and we were talking about different things, and because we're both kind of fans of anime, so yeah, so he's a little bigger fan than me, but still, we usually we talk about it, and then we exchange some. He's the one recommended the Samurai Champloo I'm watching right now. He's the one that gave me. Yeah, he gave. Yeah, it's okay. It's definitely it's entertaining. Um, I yeah, the last one I saw was Darker Than Black, and it definitely wasn't for me. So this no darker no Darker Than Black is another show. Yeah, it's just about some people called contractors. They have superpowers, different superpowers, but they also have they have this weird kind of punishment. They have to you know how anime is. It's weird. So one of them one of them is called the Magician or something like that, and he has superpowers. I forget what it is, but he's pretty badass. But every time he uses the superpowers, he has to explain different magic tricks, like you know, pulling the penny out of the ear of somebody. It's actually, you know, it's actually just finger skills. You know, you're just moving past them, and something about the, you know, when you put people in a box and saw them over. It's just two people, you know, rolled up in each half of the box. Yeah, he has to explain. Yeah, he has to explain different magic tricks every time he uses his powers. But the main character can use his superpowers without any kind of punishment, or there's no catch for him to use his superpower. But anyway, yeah, it seemed pretty interesting at first, but it wasn't for me. So yeah, I mean, this one is definitely you know, entertaining. It's not something I so far it's not, you know, something remarkable or anything, but it's definitely, you know, entertaining, and it's fun at the same time, which I like. I'm probably I'm mostly a fan of those with comedic elements, like One Punch Man. Uh, so yeah, so yeah, but I mean, we were talking, and he suggested, because he's traveled a lot before, and he was in New Zealand too a long time ago. So we were talking about all this travel stuff, and then some anime stuff, and he said you know, we should go to Japan together, because I mean, I already knew he'd been there, and yeah, we were just talking about all that shit, and I said, sure. I mean, we'll make it happen when we can. But the problem was that back then we were in lockdown, so yeah. But yeah, I've been talking to him, you know, not too long ago, a couple weeks ago or something, and he lives in Sweden, but he's in Denmark right now. He's on vacation. So
there you go.
Yeah, he's in Copenhagen right now, but he'll be back next month on the island. So we're you know, we're gonna make a sort of plan. You know, we're not gonna book plane tickets or anything, but we're just gonna, you know, go through all the stuff we want to see, and just make kind of a plan for, you know, a theoretical month, if we can.
Yeah.
If we can get a month in Japan next year, we're just gonna look through whatever stuff we want to see and do in that time. So
You bet.
I mean, yeah. I mean, did you ever get a chance to travel? Yeah, since COVID.
No, I was actually leaving for Japan like in a week when restrictions hit. So
Yeah, I remember.
yeah, no, not anything. I haven't really traveled within the country or anything. Just locally here to back home to Esterese around Lake, and yeah, just kind of hanging out in the city. There's this girl here who I really like, and I really like hanging out with. She's really comfortable with the city and likes biking around and stuff, and I love exploring and stuff too. Unfortunately, she recently went to Vancouver and broke her wrist somehow, and she's not really talking to me anymore. They're just like, she's very I think she gets down or depressed or whatever it is, but like, yeah, I'm not gonna force the issue.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, go on.
Oh, I was gonna take her to south of the city here is this gin distillery that also has like fields of flowers and stuff. I was actually invited her out to pick flowers and stuff. because I have like a voucher for it when I bought a bottle of gin there. But she's like, no, I'm not able to. I was like, oh, all right. Well, let me know if you need anything, sort of deal. So
I see. Yeah. Um. Well, yeah. I mean, it's. We'll see if she said she broke her hand or broke her arm.
yeah, broke her wrist doing something. I'm gonna guess it was like on a scooter or biking, but I'm not entirely sure.
Oh, I see.
So whatever.
Yeah. Yeah. Sure. I mean, if it keeps being broken, then you know, she's just I don't know, fucking liar. But
No, it's too bad for her. Also, just because she's a waitress by profession, so that's kind of her her bread and butter, you know. So
yeah. No, but anyway, I'm sure. I mean, uh, she probably just needs
some
break.
time or something.
Probably.
Yeah,
And also because if it's something that you know makes her unable to work and earn money, then yeah, it'll you know it can hit pretty hard.
yeah.
Uh,
I guess so.
so, but um, I just you know I'm almost through Modern Family right now, and
Oh yeah.
I don't know. Have you seen the last season?
No, I actually haven't seen any of Modern Family.
Oh,
So
okay. Because it's just funny because there's this one of the kids. You know who Sofia Vergara is, right?
is that brunette girl off there?
Yeah, yeah. She's the one. There's the Hispanic woman.
Yeah. Yeah, she's beautiful.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. And actually the main reason why I started watching the show. Uh, fun fact. Now I'm more. I'm watching it more because of the blonde girl in there.
Oh, okay.
There's just something about her.
Oh yeah. Grown
Um,
fond of her.
yeah. And but anyway, yeah. You know, Sofia Vergara, the Colombian girl, or yeah, she's not a girl. She's fucking 50. But
She's
but
50.
oh, she's old. I mean, she's
Wow,
old.
she looks amazing for her age.
Yeah, but she's I think she's 40 something, but she's definitely older than she looks. And but anyway, what I wanted to say is that the in the show, her son uh, uh, is having, you know, he's one of those kids that has trouble finding the right girl. He
Hmm.
has several girlfriends throughout the series, but it's just, you know, he's not exactly the pickup artist he wants to be. And
Right.
one of his girls, or one of the latest girlfriends, he comes, you know, one day he comes out and says, "Oh, I have a new girlfriend, and she's from Canada," and then he immediately thinks she's made up. He's stand and his mom's trying to get him to admit that she's a fake girlfriend, and then there's coincidentally they're standing at the bar in the house. So he has some liquor and a shaker on the table,
Yeah.
and he says, "What's her name then?" Sherry Shaker, he says.
Oh yes.
Two things that are in front of him, so nobody believes
Yeah.
him. But yeah, and especially when everybody finds out she's from Canada, then yeah, nobody believes him. And then at the end, he's he calls her, you know, like a
Okay.
video call, and yeah, then she says hello to his family, and yeah, hi, I'm Sheriff Shaker. I just want to say I'm real. It's not the first time I have to do this.
Oh yes.
Um, it's really I mean that's
Entertaining.
a show I would probably recommend if anybody asked.
Okay. Maybe I'll check it out.
Uh, but fuck, it's still updating. Shit. Anyway, what was I saying before? Uh, Something about oh right, the Japan trip.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, uh, if if you are able to go next year too, around the same time, because if we can do it, it'll be in it'll be around this time next year, around September.
Ah, okay.
Oh yeah, a little later than now, I guess.
I
Yeah, it'll be around September or October maybe
I
next year. So if you're able to go there too, I mean, yeah, just yeah, then I mean, I'll keep you posted in any case. But yeah,
yeah, cool. Let me know. I think I have to travel before the year's end.
mhm.
Unfortunately, like the voucher expires in
All right.
2022, so we'll see. We'll see what they say. So
Yeah, yeah.
blue bunt
But
cake.
yeah, I mean, it's just it'll be. I mean, uh, we'll. I mean, we'll find some. We'll find some time to get, to get together anyway someday. But
Yeah, it's
yeah,
one day.
but yeah, but just yeah, it would be would be cool if uh just in case you were able to go at the same time.
Yeah, it would be sweet.
Yeah. Um.
Mr. Meeks. Meeksy.
um, but yeah, I mean,
Cool.
you can just tell me in any case, if you go anywhere.
Yeah, sure. I'll keep
So
you posted.
yeah, yeah, it's always nice to hear about, even if I'm stuck at home myself.
Okay.
So
Sure.
yeah, because it's the same thing with the Chinese girl. I mean, even if she's just even if she's just being nice, or I don't know, or because sometimes Asian people, they have this idea of idea that they have to be nice, they have to be polite.
Oh, right. Yeah.
People they don't know. So I was thinking she might just be doing that. She might just be,
Sure.
just. I
Yeah.
mean, this is awkward, but I'm Asian, so I have to ask who he is, and I have to show interest or whatever.
Right. Yeah. Obliged to do certain
Yeah,
things.
exactly. So but yeah, like I was saying, even if it's just like that, even if she's just being Asian, uh,
Mm-hmm.
then yeah, it's still always kind of interesting to know that there's a person that you've been in touch with at some point.
Yeah. Even if they're not who they say they are, you
Yeah,
know.
yeah. So yeah, I mean, but yeah, if she is like,
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
legit, yeah, and I go to China someday, and I just say, oh, could you maybe help me translate something, or if you want to meet there and help me find my way around.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's always
that'd
kind
be
of cool.
awesome.
And because the guy that I'm hoping to go to Japan with, he's been in China too. He actually he dated a Chinese girl for a couple of years or so.
Oh yeah, cool.
So yeah, he's been in China a couple of times, and he said that's one of the places he wants to go back to as well. And we were talking about visiting Korea too, because that's where I really want to go as soon as I can again. So we were talking about you know uh, going to Japan, then maybe visiting Korea on the way home or something like that.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, and I don't think it's gonna happen, but I mean, you can never say never. Because if we might end up going to China for a couple of days or something, because we're in the area,
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah,
That's the thing to do is visit
yeah,
things. What like along the way since you're there already.
yeah, exactly. So if that happens, unlikely, but still, if it happens,
Yeah, great.
Yeah, me and my friend, we just come from Korea or Japan, whatever. We're visiting China for a week or so. If you want to meet up, that's always kind of
Yeah.
It's you like the same. It's the same thing when I was in Korea one or last time. Because then I'm first time I met this guy. He worked in the hotel where I stayed, um, and he was uh, he was also still is very much into languages, and he studied
Nice, just like you.
English. Well, even more, I'd say, because
Wow.
yeah, because I'm just a casual nerd. He's a real university graduate.
Okay.
Yeah, so he studied Korean as a foreign language because he wanted. I'm pretty sure he if he's not working now, he's worked before as a Korean teacher. For as a for foreigners.
All right.
And yeah, and he also he studied English too in the university, so he speaks very good English um, compared to the Korean standard.
Nice.
So yeah, so I mean, we got to talk. He was very interested in Europe, and so we got to talk almost from the first day, and because his English was more or less as good as mine, more or less the same level.
Nice.
Yeah, then we could talk about a lot of things that I couldn't with most other people we met. So yeah, we hit it off, and we just kept in touch. And when I came back to meet my family, I texted him, you want to meet up? And I had brought a friend back. The second time when I went back, I brought a friend who's also adopted. He's from he's from another city, but he's also adopted from Korea. So uh, we went to have dinner with this guy, and he showed us the restaurant. It was like, I don't know how many euros is a Canadian dollar?
Euro. I think it's almost like a 2-to-1 ratio. So like, what, $2 Canadian will be €1.
Okay, I see. So and that's
Maybe a little less.
second.
Like 1.6 Canadian dollars is €1.
Okay, so it's probably around somewhere around 12 or well, I would say. No, wait. Yeah, it seems kind of true. Um, 15. So somewhere around 15 Canadian dollars, and we could eat all we wanted.
Nice.
That's pretty cheap, right?
Yeah, it is cheap. Yep.
Yeah. So that's So then, yeah, I did the math right. um, so yeah, it was probably around $15 in a restaurant. One of those places we would never found it if we were there on our own. It's one of those places, only a local person would find it. Um, but it was just the food was, crazy good, a lot better than most places. The bigger places on the big streets that all the tourists flock to.
Nice, nice.
It was better than most of those places, and it was not even half the price. Um, and it was all you could eat, so it was yeah, really. Um, it was really great experience, and it's just yeah, nice time, catching up with him, and uh, just it was he taught us how to eat, like, there's a Korean way of eating certain things, because they use the chopsticks, but they use a spoon sometimes for the rice, and then this thing we had to do this, where there's a kind of a barbecue thing in the middle of the table.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, we brought the raw meat, and just made it ourselves, and then he taught us that there was this kind of traditional Korean way. So he taught us that you need to take a piece of lettuce, and put the meat, dip it in that bowl with the spice thing, and then on the lettuce, and you gotta hold it with your hand, but then you gotta steer it into the mouth with the chopsticks. It was kind of a yes. pretty simple when you watch it, but you know, and he's told us that's how you're supposed to eat. That's how we do it. So it was kind of nice, you know, kind of like a cultural thing at the same time.
Neat.
Yeah, you know, just
Cultural experience.
Yeah, exactly.
That's cool. Hey, I'm gonna heat up some breakfast real quick while I'm waiting here. I'll be back in like a minute or less.
Just take your time. I mean, it's just I think it's just done updating now too. So I'm just gonna do press the last button.
Cool. Be right back.
Yeah, sure.
Grab my bowl. Alright, I'm back.
Sure. I think it's. I think I finally am done with the updating. I had to restart as well, so
Okay.
I'll try it again.
Do you have the new PlayStation, or is that the
No, no, I
3
wish.
or whatever it's at now? 3, 5.
Yeah, the new one is 5. I wish, but no, I have the 4.
Man, that's crazy. I never even had the 4. Well, my last PlayStation was PS3.
Oh, well, that's a good one too.
Yeah, my cousin has it. The controllers, the the way they engineered the controllers blew my mind. Like the resistance on the triggers there,
Oh yeah, I never tried it.
it's insane.
Actually, I got this. This guy I used to work with him. He's also he always gets the newest toys, and I've been thinking about uh, calling him, and you know, because he got it. He's got it now for sure. So I've been thinking about calling him just to yeah try it out, but yeah,
Oh yeah,
yeah.
yeah, it's fun. Even the game it comes with, forget what it's called. Um, but yeah, it's been called similar things to like Nintendo's version of Mario. It's really fun.
Uh-huh.
It's just stock game. That's all it is.
Yeah, sounds good. Mario's classic. Did you know the speedrun record for the original Mario was it got broken earlier this year.
Oh, did it? That's
Yeah.
cool.
They're like insane. You know what a tool assisted run is, right?
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah. Um, they actually they kind of matched within the second within the same second they matched the task or the tool assisted.
Wow, that's impressive.
Yeah. There's only like I mean there's less than a second difference between human
Yeah,
and
that's
machine.
that's insanely efficient. That's
Yeah.
cool.
I mean, previously, it's it's all been they've ended in 4 minutes and 55 point something. But just a few months back, they broke the 55 barrier. So now it's now it's 454 point something, and of course the task is 454.0 something, and the human is point 0.9 something or whatever, you know. But yeah, still crazy.
It is. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Hey stream, I'm going to restart my Streamlabs client just because it froze on me. I can still see the videos moving, but the interface is frozen, so I'm just gonna give it a quick
holy
restart.
shit.